Alright, so I'm estimating that I have about 8 hours of hiking ahead of me today. So it's 9:21 now. Yeah, I take a while to get ready. But anyway, I started at 7:30. But I also was filming different episodes. I have different episodes I was filming. So got some episodes done, like how to hang the bear bag, and some others. So anyway, it's 9:21, so I expect it's about I'm going to give it about 4 hours to get up and back to Pinnacle Mountain, and back. So I'll be back here about lunchtime. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, so about 1:30. I got some snacks in my bag in case I need them. About 1:20, and pack up about 2, and then I got about 4 hours in front of that, so that's 6. So hopefully I'll get home at a decent time and get a shower and stuff. I have work in the morning, so I can't camp out another night. I got, I work a full schedule, plus I usually work about 60 hours a week, it seems. So that's why I'm pushing for another job, but I don't know, maybe I can just grow within this job. So anyway, to the trail, for real, this time. There's a right turn. So yeah, the one on top is telling you which, well, it's a right turn, so it's like a line going through it. So you'll know to go that way. I'll show you on the video. So hold still. Taking a right. There's a descend down the stairs. I'm going to ascend down these stairs, but I'm looking forward to the cave entrance. Oh, this is pretty. It's pretty out there. You can see a view through the trees. Hold on. I want you to be able to experience this with me. Alright, let's go. Otherwise it's going to take like 10 hours. Stop lollygagging. I try to make my videos a little interactive if you talk with me. Let's see if we can have a conversation. Whew, that was a steep descent. Look at this cool looking rock. It's quartz. It's pretty cool. Oops. Well, it's there. Alright, so I'm going to Pinnacle. I just passed a hiker, but he didn't, I try not to film other people on trails. I don't know, like when I'm in a crowd of people, it's kind of different. There's a lot of mud on the ground here, so kind of having to walk around. So I'm gonna get my shoes wet again. Here we go. Look at these flowers. They're all over the place here. I think they're pretty. Anyway, I can't remember what they're called. I really do have a problem with memory. I know some people say, well, it takes a while to, get back into this, like, every year you forget certain plants or something, but me, these little black burned logs make me think they look like an animal. Because you don't expect a black tree in the middle of the forest. Anyway, my memory, I know some people say it's hard. Well, try to think of, having like 4 memory compartments, and you're only able to access one at a time. So I think I might have 2 now, but I'm trying to slowly combine them. This takes a lot of recovery, a lot of work doing the 12 steps and stuff. But oh, look at that flower. So just imagine having 4 different boxes you put stuff in. And you can't access all the boxes at once. You can't just make yourself get the other box out. The other box comes out when it's ready. And when that box comes out, then you have the other set of memories. So I can sit here and try to memorize plants, but oh, these little teeny flowers, look at that. Here, let me try to show you. So basically, I have to memorize the plants and the animals' names about 4 times. And I used to have a better memory, and I know I can get it back. But for now, it's just what I'm dealing with. It's just how I live. The more I do the 12 steps, the better my boxes combine. Getting to the rocks. I want to make sure I got sure footing. All right. Climbing the mountain. Seems a lot of people are backpacking down. That hiker said he was doing 4 days. Oh, trilliums. That's what those are, aren't they? Are these? No, they're not trilliums. Wait. They have 3 leaves. But it only has 2 side leaves. So I don't think those are trilliums. But they're pretty anyway. It's the bees getting their pollen. Well, they're not getting the pollen, they're getting the nectar, and the pollen is just a win-win for everybody. Pollen helps get the trees growing and stuff. I'm not going to go into the specific details about it, but just know that this is magical. It's not magical, but it's science. It's how the world works together. It's all a big system that works together. Oh my goodness, I just saw this. I just got to look up. Look at the rock. Look at that. It's the top of something. That might be Bald Knob, but maybe the cave is up there. I know there's one of those. I think that's something I saw at Ravencliff. It's like a red flower. Apparently it's poisonous, I think. It might be the same one. I don't know. I'll have to look. Look. Wow. I don't know, it's just so majestic. I love it. There's like a little shelter over there. Right there. Looks like, you know what, I think that might be the rocks I stopped at before. Huh. I wonder if I'm gonna go past those again. Those have water. As Day Hike Dave says, beautiful. I hope you don't mind that. He's cool. Totally go check out his channel. He's like me, it seems, except he's like a grandpa. I said he was like a grandpa or an uncle of mine. Anyway, that I never had. The uncle I never had. Alright. If he would just adopt me, that'd be great. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from loving you, babe. I like the Sister Act version though. You know, how's that go? Loving you, God. Looks like there might be a gorgeous view up ahead, so I'll keep you on. thought I heard something, but it might have just been a rock. I did not bring a hat. This might be a problem. Gorgeous. Look at that outcrop, man. It is cool looking. I think that might be where I did stop that one time. I don't know. But that is cool. Look at that view. That is gorgeous. Oh, look at this burn. A lot of the trees got burned. I did hear a tree breaking today, this morning. It sounded like a tree falling. So I think, well, I guess I still heard it. So technically I can't say that, you know, the saying, if a tree falls in the forest, does it still make a sound? Well, I was in the forest, but I heard it. I think the whole thing is nobody's, like, if nobody's in earshot, it's so silly. Of course you can hear it. It makes, well, of course it makes a sound. Oh, there's some morning glories. Awesome. I love morning glories. They're one of my favorite flowers. They kind of come out in the morning and then rest the rest of the day. I think that's maybe what I saw the other day, is a form of morning glory. Wasn't sure, but that's a morning glory. Almost certain of it. I remember I had morning glories growing on a fence at the house I lived at. I love seeing that in the morning. Like, the less you see something, the more you enjoy it. Looks like there's a rock outcropping here. Oh, now he flew away. I see. There's like a gap right here, almost like there used to be a trail. I wonder if that's the cave. I wonder if this trail is going to go up there. I don't see a sign for the lighthouse. So I'm going to keep walking. Here's a rock outcropping. I think I'm going to climb it. No, hold on. Hairbends are very useful for a lot of things. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for like a pack for $1. Alright, so if this works, I'm going to stop bringing that tripod. Maybe I can get a different tripod later, but one step at a time. There you go, I did it. I think that'll work. Yep, it works. All right. There's a gap right here too. That's cool. Here, I'll show you. See? It's like a gap between rocks. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna take a moment to sit. Not because I'm tired, because my shoes, now my feet are, the swelling's going down, so I gotta retie them. So anyway, I think I'm carrying this flashlight because I want to see the cave, in case the cave is deep or something. I might want to see some of the inside of it. But what was I gonna say? I think my shoes getting wet on the tips the other night was a good thing, because I really need to break them up, because they're new shoes. I need to break them in, and that getting them wet apparently makes them break in faster, so maybe that helped. I don't know. But God works in mysterious ways. I'm gonna go back this way. So if I don't see the cave on the way, then I'm going to check out that outcropping if I can. Because it looked like the entrance to a cave. But not all cave entrances look like anything. Some of them are just holes in the ground. But don't just enter a cave if you don't know what you're doing. Especially in Florida. I think, anyway. Oh, I see the trail goes this way. Look at all the black trees over here. I think this was a major blowout, burnout, but it's still pretty, it's still beautiful. Is this the trail? I don't know, it's really steep. It's really steep. Looks like it's a big old ant pile. There's a bunch of ants. Ant holes. Whew. Or maybe those aren't ant holes. Maybe they're hiking pole holes. I did see somebody this morning, and I saw a footprint this morning too. Since it rained, there shouldn't be any footprints. Oh, there's that water dripping. Huh. This is not the trail. Wait, unless it is. Where's the white marks though? Maybe they diverted the trail? No. Huh. I think I gotta go back down. I don't see any trailblazers. And I know they've been freshening them up, so let me see. Well, let me go back down. See if I can see any trailblazers down there. So that look like a trail, but maybe it's just a place people come up to camp or something. I don't know. Black tree with white marker. Anybody? You see one? Let me know. Let me know in the comments section. I don't. Going down is a little harder than going up. But there's steps here, so I don't understand what this is going up to, unless it's going up to the cave. Guess I'll have to climb it one more time, so might have to. I don't know. Here we go. It doesn't have a sign, and I don't want to go all the way down and all the way back up. There's steps and everything over here, and I don't see any white blazes that way either. Just a long climb down. It's a long climb up. I think I'll just continue this way and see if I can find any. Yeah, I think I'm just going to continue up and see if I find any white blazes. That view. Wow. So many great views here. And there's a waterfall right there. It's falling over the rock. And there should be a cable crossing down there. So I have to, we're gonna be walking down that way, I think, down to the bottom of that falls and then back up. Whew, Rose, one step at a time. That's what my son says. Or he says, one thing at a time, Mom, take it one thing at a time. And they say in recovery, one step at a time. One step at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Accepting hardship as a pathway to peace. Taking as Jesus did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. Whew, look at that blackness on the tree. Bark. Yeah, I was right. Somebody's coming up here going to camping. It's a nice flat rock. There's a fire ring. Still haven't seen any white blazes anywhere. So, but the trail's still going. So now I'm just curious as to where this trail goes. So that campsite would be decent for a view, an awesome view. And you're up off the trail, so you're legal. You're not in Table Rock State Park. Not yet. You can't camp inside of Table Rock State Park. Or you're not supposed to. Definitely don't leave your car parked there because you will get a ticket. Yep, I think we're going down by that falls. So I think we're going the right way. I guess maybe there's two ways to go. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just going the right way. So if this is the right way, you're not supposed to camp off the trail. So I don't know. Yep, there's the cable crossing. Question is, will I cross it twice so you can watch? Probably. Okay, it's gonna have to do, because that will keep it from shaking too much. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I keep falling. Alright. So I've been afraid to do one of these, but I didn't know this trail had one. So. Of course, I don't have my foot on it like at the other place. There we go. Eat it! Now I'm going to take you across. I secured my poles to my belly bag. It worked. See that? It's kind of blurry for some reason. Let's see. Yep. See, I used these straps and secured it to my belly bag. That way I can be hands-free and hold on to this rope. Here we go. I'm probably going to have to film less on the way back. And then maybe make a video in reverse. So if you want to do the east to west instead of the west to east or whatever, then you can watch the one that's in reverse. Now I need my hiking poles back. Alright. Let's see. There we go. These are black diamond hiking poles. I've had them for a while. A few years at least. There's a little opening. Anyway, let's go. Oh, I know there's steps. Let's see. I don't know if yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, that one's loose, but it's still there. It's being held by rebar, I think. There's just some gorgeous views. I just don't know how the battery power to film it all on the way back, so you're getting a video in reverse. I don't think I'll have the sound going though. Maybe just the, I don't know, I'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Gorgeous views. All over this trail. I think I like this part of the trail better than the other one. So the lighthouse should be right up ahead. I'm glad I didn't take this route last night though. It's so gorgeous out here. I don't want you to miss it. Getting a drink of water. Thank God it's nice and shady. I know, you see that rock outcropping? That's where we're going, I think. These rocks. Look, that rock must have slid down and hit that tree. I don't know. It's like a climbing playground. I could just spend all day here, but I got a lot of hiking to do because I got to get back to work tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to conserve power with all this gorgeous stuff. Everything's just so cool. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going to be going through some rocks right there. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no, because I don't know. We'll see. Looks pretty cool over there. But I got a lot of hiking, a little time. I think I see it. I found it. It's a lighthouse campground. Oh my goodness. It's right up ahead. Look at that. Oh, there's like a small outcrop here. I might go down through there because that looks cool. Unless there's a cave I can explore. So here is the lighthouse campsite. There should be a cave around here. Barebag cable's 150 feet up. What? Okay, you see the sign? Cantrel campsite. Back that way. So I think the trail continues up. Does the trail continue that way? That's what it looks like. Up to Pinnacle. Alright, I'm gonna go check out these rocks here and see what's going on with this. There should be a cave somewhere. That's a big tree.